Hi, everybody. It's Josh Pruitt, Realtor with Pure Gold Realty, and I'm here to talk about the ways that you can unlock the equity that you've built into your home over the last 18 months of historic price increases and buy your next dream home before you sell. So let's get to it. So the real estate market here in Austin is very competitive, and the thought of being able to buy a new home before you sell is a daunting task. There's a lot of stress involved with having to deal with multiple offers in such a competitive market. Most people just forego it and stay where they're at and make do. And they give up the dream of their new, bigger, better, more beautiful, more suitable home. The real estate market here in Austin is a competitive one. And in order to find your dream house, you're going to need to buy before you sell. And the thought of having to buy before you sell is a stressful one. Having to deal with multiple offers in such a competitive market on such a little inventory, it's a daunting task that most people opt to stay out of and stay and make do in their current house. I'm here to talk to you about 4 ways you can buy your new dream home before you sell your current one. One of the first things that we can consider doing is a leaseback. What a leaseback is when the purchaser, the buyer of your home, rents you the home after closing. So a lot of times, because it is so competitive, they're willing to do this maybe even up to 2 months. Sometimes they're even willing to give it to you for free. So you might be able to live in your own house for 2 months rent free while you shop around and purchase and secure your dream home. They don't always give it to you free. So usually what would happen is you would pay the buyer's PITI, the principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. This is to cover their cost of holding the home while you stay there and look for and secure your dream home. So once you've sold your home, you can use the proceeds from that sale on your new dream home. It usually works out pretty well. Now, there's a lot of moving parts and it is a little tricky. So having a savvy realtor such as myself on your side certainly helps. Next, you may consider a cash out refinance. This is when you go to a bank and you obtain a new mortgage on your home and pull out cash from the equity that you've built into your home. The tricky thing about this one is that it can get expensive because you are going to end up closing on 2 loans, the purchase of your dream home and the refinance. And so those closing costs can add up. An upside is that you may get a better interest rate. And so if the purchase of your next dream home falls through, you're still going to have some cash in pocket to maybe make some improvements, and you'll have likely a better interest rate. One of the downsides to this is that not everyone can qualify to carry 2 loans at once. So I think you should discuss this with your favorite lender. And if you need a recommendation, give me a call, shoot me a DM. I'll send you those recommendations. A third option is to use a lender such as Ribbon. Ribbon is a company that allows you to shop pre-approved as a cash buyer. Yes, a cash buyer. So what they do is they purchase the home, your dream home, in your name as cash. And so you can be much more competitive. The market's a little bit easier to navigate when you're a cash buyer. So you're more likely to obtain your dream home. So what happens then is Ribbon will buy the home in your name and you pay them rent as you live there, and while you sell your house using me as your agent. It's a little bit tricky. There are some moving parts. So, give me a call and let's talk a little bit further, but that's really the gist of it. Lastly, I have 2 other additional options. One, you can borrow against your 401k, or maybe talk to a rich uncle or a rich family member to see if you can get a monetary gift. Borrowing against your 401k is quite common, and it doesn't negatively affect your debt to ratio income. The loans are dispersed fairly quickly, so you likely don't have to activate those payments until you're under contract. There certainly are some fine details with this option, so certainly let's have a thorough discussion with the accountant before you activate this transaction. Conversely, a monetary gift from a family member or a loved one is quite common. Most home buyers at some point or another receive help from a family member. Whether they telegraph that to you or not, it's certainly extremely, extremely common for folks to get help from family members to purchase their home. That's it. There's 4 to 5 different ways that you can use to purchase your dream home before you sell your home. and it makes the process much easier, much less stressful. Where there's a will, there's a way. And now you are armed with information to help this process of buying before selling seem a little less daunting and a lot more attainable. I help clients regularly who face complications when buying before they sell. It's my life's goal to help you and to help realize your dream of your next home. So if you have any questions, shoot me a DM, leave me a comment, give me a call, shoot me a text, whatevs. I'm here to help you. And until next time, you'll have a great day and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.